right? So in software engineering, you can be, I mean, in every industry, but I feel like software engineering is really big, where you can be permanent or you can be freelance, right? And I feel like a lot of people, especially since COVID, are looking to make a switch to freelance because they think it's, you know, it's more flexible, or, you know, whatever the reason may be. And I kind of just wanted to get your thoughts in terms of pros and cons, and like how, if somebody came to you and they weren't sure, like how would you kind of help them make that decision? Because I'm totally biased. I would be like, just go freelance. Like, what are you doing?
Sure.
But that's my bias, right? That's not a reason.
Right.
So
yeah, it's not for everybody. I would say, let's see here. So I would say for me, if you want to go freelance, you really need to be good at networking, or a people person, or somewhat of an extrovert, or involved in the community. You see what I'm saying? Like kind of that trend. Like you have to put yourself out there. And now I want to break this down a little bit more, right? So you said direct salaried and freelance. I think there's a middle ground for people.
Okay.
And that's contracting through recruiting companies.
Yes.
So freelancing in my mind is you're your own thing, right? Your LLC, 1099, whatever. You have to go get the business. You have to price out the business. You have to do everything. You have to sell. You have to market. You have to do everything. So like, if you want to go full freelance, what does it give you? You're your own boss. You get to, you know, Rob can come work with me in Nashville and support his clients. Rob, where are you located?
I'm located, it's like north. I'm going to say north of London, because nowhere else outside of this country is going to know anywhere else of London.
Yeah. So Rob's in north of London, north of London right now. Rob can come work with me in Nashville and support his London clients, and that's the benefit of freelance. But if you're like, well, that terrifies me, Taylor, like having to go after my own business, like having to meet people, having to network, having to do the business side, I think there's a middle ground, and that's contracting through recruiting companies. Now, I think it's the same overseas, but you can be a W-2 employee of a recruiting company, and they can put you on a project for 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 months. And what you are is you get paid bi-monthly. You usually get paid on the same pay scale that the internal people do at that recruiting company. And then you get to basically have a little bit of a protection, right? The recruiting company is technically protecting you. They're paying your salary, which is just hourly. And then most recruiting companies have benefits. So you have the option to get benefits if that's important to you. And you can do it that way. Again, is it for everybody? No. There's a little bit of risk involved. However, you get paid a little bit more typically. But then again, there's nothing wrong with the direct hire salary. Like if you love the stability, and here's the deal. I know a lot of people that get away from freelancing to contracting because they're so tired of just like working on an app and then leaving once it's deployed. They want to see it through. They want to make enhancements. They want to make edits to it. And so there's a lot of freelancing contracting people with recruiting companies that bounce back to direct hire salaried. So they can like be really in depth with the product. And so I think you need to ask yourself, I think at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself who you are as a person and the why behind it, right? I talk about the why so much in the job search. But like, so if Rob, you came to me, you're like, hey, should I do freelance? I go, well, why do you want to do freelance? And then if you can't answer it, I'm gonna be like, come back to me when you can answer that. Right. Because because if you don't know your why and you go out and try to freelance, you're going to fail and you're going to be incredibly unhappy.